Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. To get this one started. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 3.
Drive starts with a carry by White. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Jair Brown. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
19 right.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They run the counter with White. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, sack.
Again, this is White. He finds some space again. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes from the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. He'll throw it. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Fred Warner.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first. So as they face fourth down, on comes Corey to kick. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep on their own side. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check smash. Check smash. Huh.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now they send their back in motion right. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Going run again with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun is Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give now to White. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Running on 2nd with White. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, third and less than a yard. Throwing now, off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the 49ers will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Roll! Here we go, sack.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Cut 19.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! Ready?
Play action now with Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Broncos corral it! And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown! The Broncos parlay the turnover into a lead. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Go.
Now it's Purdy. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Mitch Wisnowski headed back down as they'll punt it away once more. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And they had that one contained right at the line. Brought down by Fred Warner. And they can go ahead. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pressure comes, he's taken down, the 49ers got him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up. From the gun, a run for White. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Collects this at the 32. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Purdy throwing here. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10.
Here we go, shot. Let go.
Now Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Sanders that time on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Purdy to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
On 3rd down, Purdy throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Off his back foot, they're going to intercept it. Denzel Ward makes the play. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. And that one's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back now, pressure on its way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Diamador Lenore. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick-6 to watch.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. First and 10 from the 41. Try the right side with White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Man in motion here. From the 44 here on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third down run from White. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And it's intercepted. The defense wasn't fooled at all. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Not every fake is destined for the highlight reel, and that one's going to probably make the low light reel. They were all over that one from the start. Picked up the targets and coverage just about anywhere they threw it. An interception was possible.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's Purdy to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er first down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a chance to add to their lead. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
Purdy throwing here on first. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
You know, that's a risk of putting up a jump ball in the end zone. You know, some of these defenders in this day and age can go up and get it with the best of the receivers. That's one they got away with. Should have been a pick and, frankly, a touchback.
Okay, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Go!
To throw again, it's Purdy. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On the set.
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Purdy looking to throw. They connect for the first. He has the San Francisco touchdown. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. That roar, what is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, White. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now looking to throw. Complete to Mims. And he'll get it up to the 44. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
To throw it on first down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From midfield on 2nd down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Let's go now.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go!
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Smash! Here we go, here we go! Hut, hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That's Baron Browning who makes the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught for the first. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to the air on 2nd, Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers make it a 24-point ball game.
Broncos 7. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
The defense tackles in this league, Kate, they can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
They run the counter with White. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And we expect to kick, but keep an eye out. They could give him redemption for the earlier fake attempt. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Come on, set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
White. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now.
Broncos 14.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now a give, McCaffrey. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go!
Now it's Purdy. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. And that hit right at the 10 somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll come out throwing. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll throw on 1st. He's got a man left. A pickup there of 33 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Play action on 1st down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A run with McCaffrey. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. But let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. He gets 6 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run. Second and 3 now. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the puck. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Bronk, as he gets away another one. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go, Lee! Go! Ready!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Running on 2nd with White. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Mims with the grab. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Going for it, it's Williams. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That is an old school battle you simply love to see. An offense that close to a 1st down, a defense that knows there's a run headed its way. It's a battle of wills. It's the offense that gets it done this time.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's caught, Ferguson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. Back to throw now. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Back now, pressure on its way. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
23 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Gay with the point after. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Niners 31. Broncos 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready.
Purdy setting up that play action. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready.
They send the tight end in motion left. First down, they go back to McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
At the Broncos 33-yard line.
Offense to the line for second down.
Bring it. Go.
A give left side to McCaffrey. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Reload! Reload!
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go! Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers nearing their 9th win of the season. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Check out!
From the gun, McCaffrey. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
A 31-yard attempt.
Moody knocks it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
Looking to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing now. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes the pocket. He connects downfield on 4th. And he crosses midfield before going out. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Now to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Let's go now. 60 back. 18, 5 here. Buffalo 18.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the 49ers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.